Junior Jewels. I'm Carly.
And I'm Jess, and we are the hosts of Typical Tuesday Night,
a Taylor Swift podcast.
Hello, and welcome to the Typical Tuesday Night podcast. I'm Jess.
And I'm Carly.
And we are coming to you, if you're on YouTube, we're recording virtually today, so check
Doesn't
us
happen
out.
a lot.
Yes.
But I feel like it will be. A little more.
Just maybe we should hurry and touch on that. So if you're like an avid YouTube watcher for our podcast, just know things are going to be a little bit different. The fact that TS12 is coming is making things a little bit more chaotic. We're wanting to try to stay a little bit more like in the now. So a lot of our episodes are going to be recorded not as far in advance as we typically do. We usually like batch record, or, you know, we can record like a week in advance. We're just going to be trying to stay a little more like week to week. And we're both busy moms and humans. And
weird. What?
A lot of our recordings are going to be virtual, so like you'll see that on YouTube. And then also typically our YouTube videos are going up like early in the morning, and because of the nature of how we're going to be recording, you'll probably start seeing YouTube videos going up more like middle of the day, like late afternoonish. And so don't think that the YouTube is disappearing. It's just gonna be a little different.
A little later. Yes.
This
Still here.
is one that will be really fun to watch on YouTube, because today I'm skipping ahead. I won't skip ahead.
Don't skip ahead.
So excited.
We've got so much stuff to talk about.
We're so excited for TS12. Today's episode will have to do with TS12, but first we're gonna read a review.
Because we love all these reviews we get. Okay, so this one was fun because this was just sent to us on Instagram. And this is from Gab. So I thought I'd read it. It says, "Hi, I haven't messaged you in a while, but I just wanted to say that I'm still loving the podcast so much. I started listening when you very first started the pod," which it's really cool when we get
I recognize her name. Like,
yep,
she used to message us all the time.
Yes. And then it's fun to be like, I don't know, people that were here from the beginning. It's fun. Whenever you join is great, but there is something special about people that, I don't know, found us at the beginning and like are still here, you know?
Yes.
So I love that. But she said, "I started listening when you first started the pod, and I immediately listened to your 5 or so previous episodes, caught up super quick, and never looked back. I look forward to new episodes every single Tuesday. It feels like I'm chatting with Swiftie friends about one of my fave things, Taylor. As a Swiftie, your pod is perfectly chill and laid back, but also super informative and content rich, and most importantly, so fun. Thanks for the series and deep dives and news updates and all the rest. I can't wait for all the Showgirl era and engagement era content."
Oh, that like warmed my heart.
I know.
Oh,
they really do.
It makes me so happy when people say things like, it's chill, but it's informative, content rich. I loved that. And that it's like fun. It just like, that's like exactly what we want. Yes. And it just makes me happy that we're succeeding at that.
I know. So thanks, Gab.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's so fun. Okay, so today we are talking about TS12. It is coming so soon. In just a couple weeks. And so today we thought it would be really fun to look back and find past Easter eggs that Taylor left us, because of course she left us Easter eggs for TS12, and we just weren't quite sure. Like, there's a lot of things I think we noticed, but we didn't know what it was pointing to.
For sure.
And I also think you're going to hear a lot today that like maybe you haven't realized. So it's going to be fun. Carly also is just going to be learning along. I mean, she knows some of these, but she's like, I don't know a lot of these, so she's super excited to hear them too.
I mean, we kind of talked, I feel like the last like few weeks has been really crazy for like both of us, and I'm like, I'm so excited for TS12, but also I have a podcast about Taylor Swift, and I feel like I need to be in the know, and I feel like I'm not in the know right now.
I know.
Which I feel like is terrible, but like there's just some moments where you're just like, you're gone, you got this, like school starting, like end of summer. It was just like a chaotic time. And I was like, not on social media a lot. And I'm like, okay, I just need to like schedule a day to like dive in. But then honestly, it's like, why? Because Jess created this perfect outline for all of us to learn the Easter eggs. I don't need to go search the
Yes.
internet for it. Jess did the work for us.
Yes.
So thank you, Jess. Round of
We
applause for you.
love we love to do this. That's like
Yes,
such a fun part of the podcast
it
too. It's
is.
like we are information collectors and then we
Yeah,
deliver it to you and it's
yes.
so fun.
I know. So I was like, oh,
So,
perfect. I'm being a junior jewel for the day. So I'm excited
yes.
for what you found for us.
It's gonna be fun. There's some really fun ones. And obviously, like Taylor didn't lay these out for us. So like some of it's just speculation. We also like we don't know everything about there is to know about TS12 yet. So this is just like a comprehensive list of like things that could have been pointing to TS12. I think some are more like duh, obviously, yes. And
Mhm.
like some are like, yeah, maybe. So it's gonna be really fun.
Well, and I'm sure when the album actually comes out and we like even
Hmm.
hear some of these songs or get more of what the era is going to be, I'm
Yeah.
sure old Easter eggs are going to come out even more.
Yeah, I'm really curious because I feel, and we might talk about this in our predictions episode, but I really think that she probably Easter egged some lyrics in the New Heights podcast episode.
Oh, yeah.
There's like been a few things I've seen that I'm like, yeah, I bet like I could see that
I'm
being
sure.
a lyrical Easter egg. So it's gonna be fun to look
Oh,
back when we know more.
yes. I need the
But
album now.
I know it's
That's
gonna
how I
be
feel.
so fun. Okay.
All right. So, yeah, I think we're kind of just going to go back and forth sharing a couple of Easter eggs that we found. So, I'm going to start. I
Yeah.
think the first one, I think this is like the best way to start it off is from the Eras Tour book. She like wrote that little letter and at the end it said, "See you next era." And I think that was like the first initial clue for all of us. It was like, I don't know.
Maybe
Ding ding ding.
TS12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TS12 is coming. Like and
Yeah.
I think we always knew it was coming, but I felt like that was at least to me a hint of it's coming sooner than you think.
Yeah. And like I felt, I mean, I have like hoped and thought that TS12 would be coming this year
Yeah.
all year, but the Eras Tour book saying that, like to me, because whenever she does re-records, like she doesn't consider that like her current era. Like
Hmm.
it's not really part of the current era. And so I was like, see you next era. That like to me, that's saying like the next thing
Yeah.
is the next era.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like that's what she meant. It's so
Yeah.
fun.
Ah. And then also I think we have to think that video in October was before the Miami show, right? The A12 video. She's in
Yeah.
like the yellow sweatshirt. She's like with the cap turned around and it's facing like A12 and she's like walking towards it. And I
Yes.
think a lot of us were thinking, okay, that's got to be like a TS12 Easter
Yeah.
egg. Or did people wonder if it was relating to Reputation TV at all?
I can't
I
remember,
can't remember
but
either. I
I
feel like
do
it
feel
was,
like I feel like people were so hyper focused on Rep TV,
yeah,
which like she did give some like pretty strong Rep TV Easter eggs, which is so funny because it was
I
never
know.
even close to coming, and
I
so I don't
know.
really get
Like, what were
that.
you doing?
Yeah, but like it's so funny because I feel like things with this would happen, like this A12 thing. It's like that feels so obvious, but people would still be like, yeah, that's for TS12, but there's no way that's next. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
they would like
Absolutely.
write it was like anything that could be rep, they're like, yes, it's rep. And anything
Yeah.
that could be TS12, they're like, yeah, maybe, but probably not.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Well, and I think it's cool for me to look back now because even if so, I was thinking like A12, oh, TS12. But if you think
Hmm.
about it, like A could be August and
Yes.
12, August 12th, which was when
Yes, for
she like
sure.
went on the New Heights
Maybe
podcast and
people
like
did. Oh, yeah. And
like
maybe
announced
people
it.
thought it was August 12th and that it was
Rep
for
TV or
rep.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Which
like
I have
that.
something else I'll talk about later that could
Oh, okay.
connect to that too.
Fun.
But
I think I think this one to me was like the biggest, like
yeah.
TS12 is coming ASAP.
Yeah.
When she did that letter for her masters, when she got those back, or just got those. I always say back, but I know she didn't
Back.
get them back. She just
I
got
know.
them. But in the word this, where it had 12 eyes, and it's
Hmm.
like, Okay. Like,
It's
how
like
much
not
more
only did she
obvious?
tell us in the letter that like Rep TV is not
Yeah.
coming anytime soon, debut's not coming anytime soon, and then she drops the 12 eyes. It's like,
Yeah.
get on the train.
Yep. I'm
We're
here. I'm
going.
ready.
So fun. Um, okay, so now a couple of just like basic things that we're going to be kind of touching on throughout the rest of the episode, just to like remember. Some like big things are like glitter, orange, obviously, and stars. There's been so many things with stars. And so I thought this was super fun, like connecting like her wearing the Phase It freckles.
Oh,
Like I feel
yeah,
like
that's
totally
fun.
fits the era, which
Oh,
so
yeah.
awesome for Phase It.
For for reals though.
Yeah.
For reals. Did they just come out with like an orange?
Yeah, they did do an orange one.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Um
wait.
yeah, I wore them. Did you wear
Oh
them
yeah,
too?
you
We
did.
just wore them.
Yeah.
Did you
I
wear
was
it? We
I
wore
think
them
I
at the
did.
last
Yeah.
like Eras night with Ricky
Totally
Barrera.
did. Yeah. I did. Yeah.
um and so then yeah, so then there's like lots of stars and like we'll talk about all these throughout, but like just some random ones are like there was a star balloon that she like pointed to in that Eras tour picture.
Mm.
There was like all the starbursts and all the Eras tour
All the
photos that she was
starburst.
sharing, like so many. And then on those jeans she was wearing in the A12 video, there were stars on the
Oh,
pockets.
that's right.
She's had like fingernail polish with stars on them. And then like plaid has also been a huge thing. Obviously, we're like the
Yeah.
plaid, the plaid, the plaid. Is it
The
rep? Is it
plaid
debut?
is
No,
plaiding. Yeah.
TS12. Um, and then also some other like standout colors. It's interesting because this one, like she's using the heart on fire
Hmm.
emoji, which I think is great because it's almost giving her more flexibility with the colors because I'm curious to see when it comes out. But like even so far with the variants, there's just been a
Yeah.
lot of color schemes. But some of the big colors are obviously orange, and then others are like green or teal, red, like the red dress she wore at the
Hmm.
Grammys, the light and lilac and gold. So those are kind of like colors you'll see throughout that we'll talk about in this episode.
It's nice because
Yeah.
I remember talking so heavily about all of that stuff
Hmm.
and being like, what does all of this mean? Because I
Especially
do
the
feel like,
stars. Like
yes,
there's
when I,
so many stars.
yes, I felt like it didn't fit with rep.
Yeah.
And so we were so confused, but it's like, oh, we just had to be patient.
I
Just
know.
had to be patient.
So, real quick before we move forward, I think a disclaimer I want to say that I think people have kind of this question or wonder this.
Yeah.
Obviously, the music was written like about being on tour.
Uh-huh.
But quite a few of these Easter eggs happened before tour even started. There's some a
Oh.
lot in like the Midnight's era, there's
Mm.
some like during the tour. And so I think something to remember is with Taylor, um, she probably has had like the concept because she's known for a while. She's doing the
Yes.
Eras tour. And so I think personally, she's had the idea of the concept of the album for quite a while, like a couple of years.
Yeah.
Um, but as far as like the content and the songs and the lyrics, like the songwriting happened during tour
Oh, I
or even
totally agree.
preparing for a tour
Yeah.
or all that. So just so you know, like if you're like confused about that, that is at least my assumption. Taylor
Yeah.
personally did not tell me that. I wish he did, but that is
I
just
feel like it makes sense though.
yeah.
With the way Taylor works, some of these Easter eggs being like the amount of Bejeweled Easter eggs, that is the one thing that I have seen a lot of is there were so many like Bejeweled music video Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And even thinking about that whole like, can I hint at something 3 years in
Multiple.
advance? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I think that she genuinely had the idea and the concept
Yeah.
and
I
probably
do too.
knew like this is perfect. Like I'm going on the Eras tour, like we're doing all this. So anyway, I totally agree. So she didn't
And
tell you,
there's
but I'm pretty sure
yeah,
it's true.
we're
I'm
gonna
pretty sure
talk
it's fact.
about we're gonna talk about the music videos. And there were from what I believe, there were TS12 Easter eggs in every single Midnight's music video.
So crazy.
And some of them are like, I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that that is not a TS12 Easter egg. Like, there's some pretty strong ones.
I'm
So
excited.
I know, it's
Okay,
so
let's get to
fun.
it.
Okay.
Okay, there's some more that we're going to get to before those, though. So, all of the plaid. What? All of the plaid, everywhere, all the
All the
time,
plaid.
constantly. October 3rd is National Plaid Day. Which,
It's like
why?
so satisfying to get
Yeah,
answers.
I know, for reals. I am curious if anybody mentioned that day.
I don't think so.
Not because I hadn't heard that, but
No.
everybody was talking about the plaid. Like
Yeah.
everybody. And we were
Hmm.
so like we couldn't figure it out. But
No.
like it's so stupid because now looking at it, I'm like, well, duh.
Yeah.
Like, why did none of us be like, when's National Plaid Day?
I know.
October 3rd. I don't know if I would have said TS12 is coming out October 3rd because at this point I think I was heavily thinking that plaid was part of Reputation.
Yeah.
But I probably would have been like, oh, October 3rd. That would make sense. Rep TV. But like, not
It
even
is
that.
funny that we eventually got to the point where we were just like, we had just convinced ourselves, like, she just likes it.
I know.
That's all it is.
I
She
just
just
feel
likes
like
it.
it's so obvious and like feels like such an easy thing. Like, why are we
Yeah.
out here doing astronomy and figuring out moon symbols and the way the stars, do all this stuff? Literally, all
The
you have to do is look at
eclipses.
the eclipses. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, wild. So anyway, also a fun little fact is on October 3rd of 2024, Taylor went out in London in, drumroll, a green and orange
Mm,
plaid dress.
yes.
Oh,
Crazy.
I would love to know when she knew the date that it was going to be
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah.
Because I bet October 3rd she knew,
Yeah.
like
And
2024, like
before
a
that,
year in
because
advance.
even because it was October, or were the VMAs even before that? Because she wore that like
Mm.
green and yellow plaid to, was it the
Oh, yeah,
VMAs?
that's right. I think the VMAs were, yeah, in like September or something. Don't
I don't
quote me,
know.
but yeah.
Crazy.
And then, I mean, we talked about this a little bit with you, but like the stars were everywhere. And
Everywhere.
especially in that holiday merch. And I just remember being
Last
like,
year,
okay, clearly, like stars are important, but like, what does it mean? What
literally
does it mean?
every single piece in the holiday merch collection had
Yeah,
stars incorporated one way or the other. And I remember that starlight pillow. I'm
yeah,
like, a starlight
I
pillow?
know.
Like, that song is probably one of the like
Yeah,
lower
streamed.
rated
Yeah,
Taylor Swift songs, and it's got a whole pillow.
I know.
Really?
Oh my gosh, it
So
is
funny.
crazy.
Okay, so next we're going to talk about the Orange Eras tour door, which is so fun. That was there since the beginning of
Yeah,
tour, basically at the very end of the show. As the last song was ending, that orange door would
yeah,
drop down from the screen and it would just drop down. Taylor wouldn't
yeah.
walk through it or anything, it would just drop down. And I think we secretly hoped it was like the karma
Oh,
door.
I
Like,
100% did.
yeah.
Especially
And
when we were so heavy on Rep
rep.
TV. I was like, oh my
Yes.
gosh, we're gonna
I
get Rep
know.
TV and Karma together. Double
Oh,
album 2.0.
the dream,
I
the
know.
dream. So yeah, she never exited through it until the final Eras Tour show. She exited through the door because she was entering her new
Woo.
era. And it's so fun because we've talked a lot about mirroring, and the last show was 12/8, and
Ah,
she announced the album on 8/12. There's the
once
mirror.
again, there's the mirror. It all comes full circle and makes
It's like
sense.
we know, but we don't
Yeah,
quite
I
know.
know. We
It's
just couldn't
so
get there.
funny.
It is fun. It's
Oh.
fun to like see these, to be like,
Mhm.
okay, so we were looking for mirrored, like, but we, yeah, like you said, we just couldn't get there. We were so
Yeah.
close.
And there's a
Ugh.
lot of like pretty crazy things. So, this is super interesting. So, the first triple mashup that Taylor
Okay.
played on the Eras tour was in Melbourne. on February 17th, 2024, and she played Getaway Car,
Okay.
August, and The Other Side of the Door,
Ah, that is
which is
awesome.
so fun.
Yes.
Also because like the July before that,
Uh-huh.
so July, the end of July 2023, Taylor herself, not even Taylor Nation, Taylor Swift tweeted,
Okay.
"Get in the car, it's August."
Oh, I forgot about that. I feel like I vaguely remember it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
That's fun.
I know. And
Uh,
so obviously that's kind of like a, that's just like a fun thing, but
yeah.
I think that the getaway car
Oh, yeah.
in
To
August,
August, other side of the door. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
so fun.
Once again, how did we not know? How did we
I know.
not know?
Seriously.
Okay, also on the European leg, she really started to like this is when we got introduced to a lot of the orange Eras Tour outfits. And we got like the lover bodysuit, the man outfit that was orange, the surprise song dress. That was all of them, right?
I think so.
Yeah, but it was
Um,
just
I remember
orange
because it was
everywhere.
Paris, the first night in Paris, like almost every single, like any of them that were gonna be orange, like she did, like the lover bodysuit was
Uh-huh.
orange, the man one was orange, the surprise song dress was orange, and we were
Yeah.
like, what is
Yeah.
with the orange? Like
Orange.
this is so random.
I know.
And like it didn't fit, it felt
Yeah.
like, and so it's just like, what is going on?
Well, and I think that's what I was gonna say too, is I didn't love the orange ones. They weren't my
Hmm.
favorite. But now
Yeah.
looking back and knowing that like she was hinting towards TS12, it makes me
Yes.
do like them more. Like I'm glad
Yeah.
that she did that, even if
Yeah.
they like weren't my favorite ones.
Do you
Um,
think that that's why the rep bodysuit is gold? I don't know. I still am like
I
hung
don't
up on
know.
that. And
That one's
if,
weird
not
to
if,
me.
when there's a documentary, I
Yeah.
really hope she talks about it. Like,
Oh,
I
I
really
hope
hope
so
she
too.
talks about it.
There's so many things that I need answers to still.
I
Still, I'm
know.
like, just give it to me in the doc, please, please.
Hmm.
Let's talk about some of the 1989 combos because those I feel like are some of the Easter eggs as well. So the orange 1989, the like original set was debuted on the eighth show of the US leg, which was April 13th, 2023. And then the first time we got the double orange of that like European tour
Like the part
1989, like
two.
yeah, like the double combo was the 12th show of that second leg, which was 6/2/24. But if you take the first, it's the eighth show, and the next is the 12th show, A12.
And then guess what? If you want to be a super freak,
Yes, I want to be a super freak. Give it to me.
what is 4 plus 1 plus 3?
I'm going to just assume 12. 4
What is
plus 3 plus what was it?
4 plus 1 plus 3?
So 8. Oh,
Yes.
I
What
didn't
is
even do
6?
the math. I'm
What
just like,
is
oh,
6 times 2?
oh, 12. That's fun.
Isn't that
That's
crazy? I'm
way,
like, if
wow.
that wasn't if that was intentional, you're crazy. If that's a
Yes.
coincidence, that's
That's, I
crazy.
know. Like either way,
Like
either way.
either way is crazy.
And then it
Um,
matches up both the eighth show
yes.
and the 12th show being those days.
Yes.
Like I almost feel like there's no way that wasn't coincidence.
On I know. It's so crazy.
Honestly, because like
Yeah.
how do you line that up so well?
I'm so excited for this next
Oh,
one.
love it.
She
Let's
wore
go.
the orange and green
Okay.
1989 set.
Uh-huh.
She wore it for the first time, Dublin Night 1.
Okay.
And she played for the surprise song, The Lucky One.
Okay.
And then she didn't repeat that orange and green set until
Uh-huh.
Miami, night 1,
Okay.
where she also played The Lucky One as a surprise song.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Oh
how
no.
many days were in between those
Oh
shows,
my
Carly?
gosh. Am I gonna take the guess?
Yeah.
112?
A
The
hundred and
freaking
freaking 12.
Of course. 112.
Isn't that insane?
Wow.
I know. I'm like, those 1989 sets were really thought out.
That's it's insane to me.
I know. So crazy. And
Wow.
then this one's super fun. So obviously at the beginning of the Eras tour, there's the clock that
Mm.
counts down, and the whole tour, um, until like the whole US leg,
Uh-huh.
there was like a circle on the outside of the clock that was pink, just
Oh.
like a little outline.
Okay.
And when the European league started, it was orange and not pink anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. So
I'm
fun.
wondering if, yeah. Because I feel like a lot of these Easter eggs are really picking up around the European leg.
Yeah,
And I
for sure.
wonder if she like kind of almost always had this like concept or idea that she was going to do this, but during the tour, as she was like writing and figuring out, she really like honed in more exact colors and more
Well,
exact.
especially how she said like she started like working with
Oh
Max
yeah,
Martin and Shellback like during the European league, like
like
going
yeah,
to Sweden and like
yeah.
so I feel like it's almost like for her mentally, it's like she almost lives her eras like behind us. Like she lives the
Mm.
era and then we live
And
the
then
era. So it's
yeah,
like she released Tortured Poet, she put it on the set list, and then she's like, switch gears. Now I'm in my
now
showgirl era.
yeah, it's a really good way to put it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Okay. Also, speaking of tortured poets and like the era, so the tortured poets department set ends with the "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart" um, song. I was like, what am I saying?
Yeah.
Which is 100% showgirl vibes. And I
Yeah.
felt
The
like
whole
it
thing.
was, yeah, oh, 100%. It was almost like, okay, now we're transitioning to a new era. Like,
Yeah.
goodbye, tortured poets. Hello, showgirl era. And I love
Yes.
that. Like, I think
I
it
know.
was the perfect little, honestly, it was like the perfect way to describe tortured poets in like transitioning to the next one. Just
Yes.
like the
She can do it
way
with a
she did.
broken
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
Doing the whole like it was so like a
A
production,
production. Yeah.
like
Female Rage the musical.
the feathers, the
Yeah.
choreography, the dancing,
Yeah.
like the acting at the beginning. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
So
yes, I
fun.
loved it.
I
Okay,
love
we've
it.
talked about this before a little bit. I think mainly on Patreon, but we love this little theory that every time before there is a new album coming, she does like a surprise pop-up performance, and that's like what kind of signals that like a new album is coming. And it's happened a few times. So when the Haim sisters, she did like a surprise performance with them right before Midnight's. And then she did like a little surprise performance. Was that like January of 24 with the
January or February
1975?
of
And that was,
2023.
oh my gosh, you're right, 2023, because it was right before all of that. See, once again, I'm like, wait, that's when the album, anyway,
The
yeah.
Eras tour messed up my years.
I for reals though. And then recently we got Titan University, that little surprise performance, which was so fun. And that was like right before Life of a Showgirl. So we
Yeah.
also don't totally think that this is like necessarily she does this and then we get a new album. But it is
Yeah.
kind of fun to see how many times it's happened recently that there
Yeah.
is like a surprise performance before an album. So kind of fun.
For sure. So fun. Okay, before we continue, we are going to take a quick ad break to talk about our two podcast sponsors for today. So, first, we're going to talk about Dime Beauty. They're one of our favorite, like, clean beauty brands. They have, like, so much skincare and,
Yeah.
like, beauty products, also, like, clean perfumes. So,
So
we
much
love
stuff.
Dime.
Yeah. I actually shared one of their products on our Instagram the other day. I'm going to talk about it here again, but it's their hyaluronic acid serum. And I love this. My skin gets really dry. And so what I love to do is like I clean my face, do like little toner, and I also have that from Dime as well. It's a good one. And then I use this hyaluronic acid serum and then put my moisturizer on, and it locks that moisturizer in and just really helps to like soak it into my skin. And it has been a game changer for me. And so if you also, experience like dry skin or you just like really want that moisturizer to like stay on your face and like really soak into your skin, I highly recommend the hyaluronic acid serum from Dime. It's a good one.
So fun. I need to
Yeah.
try that. That's like, I feel like I have so much of their stuff, and that is one thing I have not tried yet.
I
So
really
I
like
need to
that.
try it.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to try anything from Dime, we do have a discount code for you. You can use the code typical Tuesday night for 20% off your order at dimebeauty.com. So
Perfect. And then our other podcast sponsor for today is Phase It. And obviously, we've already talked about Phase It. We love them. Taylor loves them. And so I feel like you should love them too.
yes, it is like we have loved using their glitter freckles for like fun events, and they have come out with so many products.
I
Like
know.
they have just been booming. And one of their recent products they came out with, have you seen the like eye patches?
Oh,
That
yes.
sounds like not like a pirate.
But like, I know what you mean.
They have like glitter, so like the glitter freckles, but they have it for like your eyes, like eyeshadow, and also like this
Don't.
really cool like wing
I was just going to say, I saw the wing one.
patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool. And like it
So
was
fun.
so fun. There's like a video of one of the founders like in the car, like trying to hurry and get ready for like a fun event. And she's just like putting it on in the car. And it's like
So cool.
so easy.
Yeah.
It's so cute and unique, and it like stays on super well. So we love our phases
Yes, we do. And you
products.
can use code TTN15 for 15% off your order at phaseitbeauty.com.
Yes. Okay. So now we're going to talk about music video Easter eggs, which I
Yes.
think these are so fun.
Perfect.
Um, like I said, I found what like honestly, most of these came from me. I literally sat down and I watched every single one of these
Ooh,
music
love this.
videos.
Love that
And
for
I was like,
you.
oh yeah, that. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that, you know. So
Okay.
um
Fun.
you know, take it or leave it. But these are ones that I'm like, these totally could have been
Yeah.
TS12 Easter eggs. So, the anti-hero music video, um, when she sits down and cuts the eggs, the like
Oh.
purple glitter oozes out.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Fun.
which
I
is
like
fun. And
not
then,
watched that in forever.
yeah, this one to me, I'm like, you cannot convince me that this is not for
Oh.
TS12. The like second Taylor, the one that comes to the door, it's like, it's
Oh.
me, hi.
Uh-huh.
I'm the problem, it's me. She is wearing like this green and orange striped
Oh,
tank
yeah.
top with
Okay.
orange glitter shorts, green like sparkly boots,
Wow.
and she literally has a gold star under her eye. I
Wow.
am
So
like,
like maybe
hello
she did have
TS12
those
era.
colors like
Yeah.
planned all the way back then. Because
Like
that's
I
like
feel like she
too,
had to have.
yeah.
It's so strongly
Yes.
showgirl like related. I'm like, there's no way this is a coincidence. I don't know.
Wow.
Um, and then again, when she like is the big, she's like the the like the sexy baby
Oh,
part
yeah, yeah,
where she's
yeah.
like big and she's in like the dining room and everyone's
Uh-huh.
eating and she gets shot with an arrow.
Uh-huh.
The arrow is orange
Interesting.
and it pierces her and she oozes purple glitter.
Really?
Yeah.
These are like really interesting color choices for midnights. So like it
Yes.
feels like it is hinting towards something else, right? That's what I was like
Yeah.
getting at.
Yeah.
Huh.
The styles were very midnights because they were very 70s,
Yeah.
but the color schemes
Yeah.
don't really fit.
Yeah.
So like it kind of throws
Interesting.
you off.
Yeah. Huh.
And then there's like the scale scene where they're in the
Oh.
bathroom and Taylor on the scale is in all white and then there's the Taylor in the green and orange and people think that like the Taylor in all white is like tortured poets
Oh my
Taylor.
gosh.
And then yeah,
Wow.
I know.
That's fun. I'm like,
I
that one to me
know.
feels like there's no way because I
Yeah.
truly think she did not realize torture poets was coming.
Okay.
But
Oh yeah, during midnights.
yeah. Like I
Yeah.
don't think she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna write this Torture Poets Department album." I think she thought like the next one would be Showgirl. So
Yeah.
it is fun though that like the Taylor was in white and like
I know.
Showgirl was like looking at her. It's like, whoa, did she manifest that in a weird way?
I know. I know. Gosh, that's so
Uh,
weird to think about.
okay, let's talk about Karma. Karma, the music video. So we have the hourglass scene where the purple glitter sand, and she's wearing a gold outfit. So once again, we got that purple and gold. And then there's that scene with Ice Spice where she's in the like seashell and she's wearing a reddish orange outfit, the gold seashells, and orange pearls. So just all
Yes.
these colors are just coming together.
I am realizing I was like starting to say this earlier and then I
Oh,
never circled back. This is a fun episode to watch on YouTube
oh,
because we're
yes.
gonna include lots of pictures of like these Easter eggs. Like if you're having a hard time envisioning them and you
Yeah.
want to see like the pictures of them, we're gonna be putting them on YouTube.
Yeah.
So check it out on YouTube if
Yes.
you want to see
It'll
this.
definitely help. Yes, definitely help. And then the last one for the Karma music video is that Moon and Saturn scene. You have the white rope and the orange rope. Once again, it's very interesting that we got the
The
white
white and the
and the
orange.
orange.
Well, and we get it again later. Like there's more of it. So
Interesting.
I know.
What? The white. That is throwing me off because I don't. Do you think she knew that the next one would be white?
I don't know cuz I don't think obviously a lot of the content of Tortured Poets was Maddie. I also think that the like I don't know because again, Tortured Poets is like kind of the end of Joe
Hmm.
and the beginning and the end of Maddie.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, like, I think she knew she was going to have, there's a lot of content still on Tortured Poets that isn't Maddie. And I do think that the, like, color scheme of, like, the colorless color scheme, essentially, like, I do think that's actually more reflective of her at the end of her, how she felt at the end of her relationship with
Totally.
Joe,
Hmm.
rather than anything really to do with Maddie.
Hmm.
And so I could see her knowing that, like, she was gonna I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, so as you were like starting to talk, I had some thoughts with it as well. I
Yes.
could see, I think during midnight, she knew like her and Joe were not gonna work out. And eventually,
Yeah.
probably one of her next albums was gonna be about their breakup.
Yeah.
Or like, and I liked that you brought up the whole like colorless aspect. That is how
Mhm.
she felt. And
Yeah,
so
like she
maybe
lost the
she
color in her
did.
face.
Yeah, like maybe she did think, okay, here's Midnight's. My next album's probably gonna be. It's like sad to think that like she thought, oh, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
writing a breakup album, or like my
I'm
life's
gonna be
not gonna
writing a
get better.
depressing,
Yeah,
colorless album.
like so sad. But like maybe she did see that, and then she was like, after that, I'll still be on the Eras tour. So then I
Mhm.
can do like a behind the scenes of the Eras tour, showgirl vibe, which will be orange. And maybe because I do think TS12 was, or sorry, Torture Poets was still a little more chaotic and quicker than maybe she
Mhm.
originally intended because of everything that happened with Maddie. But I actually do like the whole idea of she probably knew that kind of album would come next. Then it would still give her time though to do a showgirl while she was on the Eras tour, or
Yeah.
at least writing those songs.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fun. I hadn't thought of that until we
So
had
fun.
that discussion.
So fun. Okay, so the Bejeweled music video.
Yes.
So in the Bejeweled music video, she like goes up the elevator, she has like the cloak thing and she takes it off and she's in that bodysuit that has like
Mm,
all the gems all over it.
yes.
Um, I was like looking at everything, trying to like see like, is there anything? And I didn't see anything until she gets on the elevator again
Mhm.
and she turns to the side and she's wearing an earring that is like two big gems. One is red and
Oh,
one is purple,
uh-huh.
which I thought was like really interesting and specific and like clearly two colors that like
Yeah.
we are seeing pop up for this.
That is interesting too, because I remember we talked about that in our music
Bejeweled
video.
music
Like,
video
yeah,
deep
do you
dive. Yeah.
remember? I feel like we used those for
Like the re-record?
Red. Yeah, Red and Speak
Speak
Now.
Now.
But it's
Yeah.
interesting that those ones still go together.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, keep
I
going.
know.
I
So
like it.
fun.
I like it.
And then obviously a huge one is like the Dita Von Teese scene.
Mm.
Dita Von Teese is a burlesque dancer, which I feel like totally gives like showgirl vibes. And they did that big martini glass performance together. And then this one I love. I feel like this one is huge. So
Mhm.
it turns to that scene where Taylor drops down. She's in front of a clock and she is totally dressed as a showgirl. Like
Yeah.
she is a showgirl. And then above her there's
Okay.
like hanging from like strings there's all these stars.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's like
There's
she
all these
knew.
stars hanging down. She's on a stage.
Yeah.
Like it's totally showgirl vibes.
Yes. Yes.
And honestly, like that, I mean, I didn't even think about this yet, but it could be both an Easter egg. Well, when did the Bejeweled music video Antihero was first? Do you remember when Bejeweled came out?
Was it like
Was it
October?
pre
It was October something because it was the anniversary of Speak Now.
the Bejeweled music video was?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So
Oh, there you go.
maybe that could have been like a Easter egg for Showgirl, but also for the Eras tour because the Eras tour had
Mm.
not been announced yet, I don't think.
Yeah. October 24th, 2022.
So fun.
So yeah.
Um, and then yeah, so that's all I got for the Bejeweled music video, which there could
Have
be more.
you seen, I saw a reel and I should have like saved it or looked at it more. Somebody had said something about her necklace changing colors. Did you see that?
Whoa.
I
I didn't notice, but I
somebody
wouldn't put it
I
past.
I've never noticed that. And
Yeah.
then I saw like a clip and I felt like it was like a little bit of a stretch, but I want to say that I should have looked at. I mean, somebody's probably screaming it at us, but it was like all the different colors and then she
Hmm.
like turns and it changed to orange.
Oh, like all
I
orange?
think so. So
Oh,
someone's either like
interesting.
pulling my leg because why would I never have noticed that?
Yeah.
Um, but kind of interesting. Maybe I'll try and look. Um,
Yeah, that's fun.
but if I find that, I will. I was going to see really quick if I could see it on. I don't know. Anyway, okay. If somebody knows what I'm talking about, though, you just send it to us because that would be very helpful. Okay, let's do Fortnite music video. Orange coming out of the typewriter. I feel
Yeah,
like that's a big one that I
it
hadn't
is.
like made that connection with, but it's like orange is coming.
Yeah, and like we did do a Fortnite music video deep dive, so check that out if you haven't seen that. But we did because it's like orange comes from Taylor's typewriter and blue comes from Post Malone's typewriter, and we did talk about like there's some pretty awesome like deeper meaning into like the blue and the orange and like coming together and like how that
Yeah.
connected to Taylor and Maddie. But I still think that like the orange, it's like Taylor, it's like
Yeah.
writing the life of a showgirl and an orange is coming out. I don't know.
Oh,
It's so
it's
fun.
perfect.
I honestly don't care much for the Lavender Haze music video. So
Oh,
I've
yeah.
only watched it like maybe once or twice,
Okay.
honestly. So I was
Yeah.
like, I couldn't even think. So I was like, obviously I'm gonna watch it and like see what I can pick out. Oh my gosh.
Was there a lot?
Oh, there were just some very like specific, like shocking. I'm just like, whoa. So at the
Yeah.
very beginning of Lavender Haze, it shows like almost like a vinyl sleeve and it
Okay.
says mastermind on it,
Okay.
like, which is so random
Yeah.
because it's the Lavender Haze music
Yeah.
video
Like,
and
why
it
would it
says,
say? Yeah.
and it's like close up. This is not something you're seeing in the distance. It's like We are showing you this
Okay.
vinyl
Like you're
sleeve, like
supposed to look
close
at
up.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. It says Mastermind, and all it has on it are two constellations.
Oh no. Do I even want to know?
I don't know what they are.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
thought
saying
you were
like
gonna
it's
like
just
say.
stars.
Oh,
I
stars.
considered trying to
I
figure it
was
out,
like,
but
am
like
I
just
supposed
the
to?
stars. No, just the
Got
stars.
it. I mean,
We're being
honestly,
simple here.
it wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it past her to have
Yeah.
it be some constellation that is only seen from blah blah
Means
blah. With
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Only comes
Um,
out on August 12th every 20th year. I
yes.
don't know. Anyway, that's funny.
This one was crazy to me.
Okay.
So she's like, there's like, she's on the bed, and there's like the man in the bed.
Oh yeah.
He's laying on his stomach. He doesn't have a shirt on. And she goes up to him and she like rubs his back.
Okay.
And as she rubs his back,
Oh no.
it like reveals like a galaxy that is orange and teal.
What?
Yes. It is so crazy.
What is
I
with
I watched that
weird?
and I was like, "What? Isn't
That
that
one's
so
that's
crazy?"
like
It's
orange
so
and teal of
random.
all
I
things.
don't I don't get it doesn't like make sense to me conceptually
Yeah.
for the music video or the
Huh.
song. Like it was
Yeah.
so like it seems so out of place, but knowing what we know now, it's
Oh
like
yeah.
that feels like a TS12 Easter egg.
Yeah. That's fun. I like it.
Um, the main colors of the whole music video, obviously lavender, purple, whatever.
Uh-huh.
But basically, the second biggest color in it is orange.
Interesting.
Those are like the
I
two main
think
colors.
she knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no way.
No.
No way.
And then at the end of the music video, she like goes up to a window. It's like showing her from behind. She's looking out the window, and it's just like starry, starry sky.
Okay.
And then she like pushes the wall of like the room she's in, like the wall of the house. She pushes
Uh-huh.
it down and all the walls unfold. And she's just like in the galaxy,
Huh.
which is like so
Yeah, like once again,
weird.
stars. And like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
what the
all
heck?
the stars. Yeah,
I have not watched that music video in so long.
I
I
know.
should really go rewatch it.
It was actually, I'm not gonna lie, it was really interesting to watch now
Yeah,
post everything we know about her and Joe.
I'm sure.
Because when you listen to the song, it feels like, which we talked about this in our Midnights series, but like it makes you, it's kind of like Daylight, where like you think Lavender Haze is like a happy in
Yeah.
love song, but it actually isn't.
Isn't? Yeah.
And if you watch the music video, you like really feel that. Like you feel
Ah!
like
All right.
she is trapped.
Yeah. Okay, after this, that's what I'm doing. I am
Yeah, you
watching
need to watch
that
it.
music video.
It's super interesting to watch, like
Oh my
after
goodness.
all that we know now. All that
Crazy.
we quote unquote know.
Yeah, yeah, for reals. I
Oh
found
man.
that video, by the way. It
Okay.
does change that
Really?
necklace. So
So it's like
we will
all the
put,
different colors.
yeah. So you can
Yeah,
see,
that one.
and then it's
So,
just
see,
like
I got
backlit
distracted.
to
That's where you see
orange.
the earrings. That's the
Okay.
scene where you see
So you
the
see
earrings.
the
So I got
earrings.
distracted by the earring,
Yeah.
and the whole necklace is orange.
So yeah. So and we'll put videos of this. But yeah, and I think it's mainly just the lighting, but then she emerges as a showgirl.
That makes me feel like even more she thought Showgirl was
Yeah.
next after Midnights.
Isn't that wild? But yeah, like you can kind of see
Yes.
it better in this video. Like it is orange.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
we'll
love
take
that.
pictures and you can like show. But okay, I can do it with oh my goodness. I can do it with the Broken Heart music video. Um the part where like they're all in like a circle
Like a
with
circle.
like the crew and the cast, just I guess the crew members, people
Mm-hmm.
helping, dancers and stuff. There's like an A12 behind them. So once again, that
Yes.
A12. She has the all gold. I can do it with music. Oh, I don't know why I keep like messing that up. I
I
can
can
do
do it
it with a
music
music
video.
video.
I can do it
Um,
with the music.
you can do anything with the music video. She can give all of these Easter eggs to us in a music video. You can, Tay.
You
That
can.
all gold outfit, which is fun. And then orange feathers and the lilac outfit. Once again,
I
orange and purple. That I feel like is a huge one.
Huge one. And I was getting so tired of people saying that the orange feathers were just for the practice ones because they're easier to
Yeah.
see. And I'm like, no, that is bull. Like,
Yeah.
there's
It was
no
on
way.
purpose.
Yes. Especially
Yep.
with like, we'd already seen quite a bit of orange anyway. It's like, that
Uh-huh.
seems so intentional.
Totally, totally. And I think one of my favorite things is just that this whole video could be teasing the documentary like a trailer. And I'm
Yeah,
going to say that that is just fact because
I think
the
so.
freaking documentary is coming.
Yeah. Because one, there's so much filming that has happened that we have not seen, like all the
Yep.
filming they did in Vancouver, and there's other filming we haven't seen. And when I rewatched this video, I'm just like, there's no way they did all this filming for this video just for this. Like,
No.
there's
Yeah.
so much filming involved specifically in that video of like a ton of different moments. I'm like, there's
Yeah.
no way they did all that just for this little like
Music video.
short little recap
Totally.
or like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Totally.
I'm so excited. Okay, this is so fun.
Ooh.
Um, so the end of like Tortured Poets, the original album, not the anthology or anything. The last
Uh-huh.
song is Clara Bow, who was a showgirl.
Ooh.
So it's like she's
That
again another transition.
honestly, that's so intentional.
Yeah.
That is
And
so intentional.
the last line of the song is promise to be dazzling. And like the whole new
Oh.
era is like
Oh,
glittery and
yes.
stars and like, isn't
Oh,
that
I
so
love
fun?
that. That
Yeah.
one's way fun. Especially because I
Yeah.
feel like we've seen that quite a bit where she teases like the next era, I guess you could say, with
Hmm.
like that final song.
Yeah. Well, and I
That's fun.
looked the last song on Midnight's the like original album, not like all the variants or like
Hmm.
the 3 a.m. edition or whatever. The
Yeah.
last song is Mastermind. So
Oh, there you go.
that's kind of fun.
That's
Yeah.
fun. I even think of, even if you say like hits different,
Mm-hmm.
going from hits different into Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
Yeah,
that
we love
just
that one.
like hits
Yes.
through. So that's kind of fun. Okay. A Sabrina Taylor collab. We had kind of talked about could we be getting a collaboration between them because we had seen Gracie and Taylor do a collaboration. And
Yeah.
then the Eras Tour duets where Sabrina comes out with Taylor. Taylor was wearing orange, the orange surprise song
Hmm.
dress, and Sabrina was in white. So you could say like Torture
Yes.
Poets and Showgirl. And yeah, it's just like, okay, I felt like we knew her bringing her out was something.
Yes.
What we did not know. Now we know.
Well, the
I
fun
think.
thing too, that orange surprise song dress,
Uh-huh.
this was kind of fun because I feel like this was when I had started to, I didn't really do the mastermind, like
Uh-huh.
the like where you vote, like you
Yeah.
guess like what outfit she's gonna wear. I hadn't really started doing that until about now.
Okay.
And this part of tour was specifically when she started wearing those like multicolor surprise song dresses, like the sunset one and the blue and yellow one. And
Yeah.
so this orange one was not part of that group. She
Yeah.
specifically brought that out from the
Back.
old set to wear when she
Yeah.
sang with Sabrina.
She knew what
So,
she was doing. She
yes,
knew.
yes. So fun. And then, yeah, that was the 13th time she wore that orange
Oh,
surprise song dress.
of
So,
course. Of
so fun.
course.
Okay, I love this next section.
Okay.
We are going to talk about the Cardiff shows.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember why people were so hung up on the Cardiff shows?
Well, wasn't the like that picture,
Mm-hmm.
right? In
The,
the
the cleaning cart.
yes, the cleaning cart. I was gonna say she posted that like picture.
Yeah, there's I think that there's a
I
clip of
explained that
it.
terribly, by the way.
I think there's a clip of it in the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart music video, and then she specifically posted a picture of her sitting in the cleaning
Uh-huh.
cart, and
That's
there's
what I
like
remember.
stuff on the wall in the cleaning cart. One of them was a picture of Cardiff, which is so random.
Yeah. We
Um,
thought.
yeah. So Cardiff was show number
Oh no.
103.
No way.
10-3.
I love that.
Yeah,
Of
I know.
course. Of course.
Cardiff was the first time we got the green and orange 1989 combo, like the green
Oh.
top and the orange
Okay.
skirt.
Okay.
The flag of
Oh
Wales
gosh.
is orange and green and white.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She wore an orange surprise song dress.
Obviously, you could have just like asked me, and at this point, I would have been like, "Orange surprise song dress."
Yeah. She wore the a lot going on at the moment red shirt.
Oh no way! I love that.
This
I
one
love that.
is my favorite.
Oh, okay.
For surprise song, she
Okay.
sang The Lakes, which is where the
Okay.
poets go to die.
Stop.
Yeah. Isn't that so
That
fun?
that is way fun.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
perfect.
obsessed with that.
I
Yeah,
I had not heard that. That's fun.
I know. It's so fun.
How is she such a mastermind? Like truly? I'm like, I can't even keep up with basic things in my life. How is she figuring out all of these and how it works?
I don't know.
Like, truly, it's mind blowing to me.
It's so fun.
Travis, he first posted like that. Um, I want to say gallery, but it's not carousel of
Carousel.
photos. I was like, what am I trying to say? Carousel of photos with Taylor, and there was 12 photos in that. I
Yes.
remember that was
So
like a big
fun.
deal. Everybody was like,
Yeah.
12 photos, only 12
I
photos.
think especially because like we're so used to like it being 13.
Yes.
And I feel like she's being really I think because TS13 is next, I
Mm,
think that's why she's being like so intentional to like make 12 be
12.
like a more of a focus towards
Okay.
this album instead
Yeah,
of 13.
it's fun. And I
Yeah.
just love that, Travis was like, okay, I could totally see Travis coming up with this idea. Like, hey, I'm gonna post these photos, and what if I just did 12 to like,
Yeah.
hint at the next album? I just think that's fun. I just love
I know.
how excited he gets about that stuff. And then
Yes.
Taylor promoted Happy Gilmore 2 with the honey emoji, and she posted it at 2:46 Eastern Standard Time. And 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12.
12.
I did not realize that. That
So
one's fun.
fun.
That one's
Yeah.
fun.
I love the honey emoji too, is
I
like
know.
for the song,
Yeah.
Easter egg for the song. Um, and then okay, these are the ones, these last couple, I
Are they?
was they're insane.
Yes. Yes.
They're
And I haven't even looked at them, so I'm
insane.
stoked.
And
Tell me, tell me.
I'm giving credit to his name Vinny. It's V Swifty, the guy
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
that does lots of Easter egg videos. Um, the Vancouver
Okay.
Eras Tour. Well, okay. Well, actually, I'm trading spots of these.
Okay.
In Vancouver at the Eras Tour, like at the top of the stadium, there was kind of like colored lights around the
Okay.
top,
Uh-huh.
and they were like teal and orange.
Of course.
Um, this one is insane. Do you remember
Oh, probably not.
specifically for I don't remember if it was both Canada stops or just Vancouver, but do you remember all of a sudden they released all these like crazy cheap, completely behind the stage tickets
Oh, yes.
right
Uh-huh.
before the shows that were
Yeah.
like crazy cheap?
Yeah.
I'm like, should we have looked up the price? Were they $12? Like they seriously could have been. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The Vancouver, those tickets
Oh no.
Only the tickets for behind the
Oh
stage, the like
no.
virtual
I'm like scared
Ticketmaster
at what
tickets
you're gonna tell
were
me.
orange.
Just the wait, the
Normally
tickets?
they're blue. Yes, so like the virtual tickets, like on your phone, it's like a blue Ticketmaster ticket. Like if you
What?
look in your wallet, it's blue.
Yeah,
The ones for Vancouver, only the ones that were for behind the stage
we're
were
orange.
orange because
Oh no. There's
they
more?
were on the other side of the door.
Stop.
Isn't that? I have goosebumps. Like I already knew it was coming, but like,
I have no
what?
words, and I apologize for everybody listening that it's a podcast. That
Yeah,
doesn't, I feel like I normally am able to like gather some
keep her
words.
chill.
That is incredible.
I know. Because specifically him,
What?
I don't know his name, V. I want to say it's Vinny, but maybe it's not. He went to two Vancouver shows. He went to the first show and he sat in a normal seat.
Okay.
He went to the last show in one of those back seats.
Behind.
And like he has screenshots of his tickets. Like the first show, blue. The last show, behind the stage, orange.
What?
Seriously, so random. Like Ticketmaster is blue. Like duh. So like it's very specific
Oh,
and like
very
very
intentional.
intentional. And I cannot handle it. It's so crazy.
That that is amazing. Like that is
Yeah.
why I love Taylor Swift. Well, not just
I
that, but
know.
that is one reason. Like that is fun.
Yeah. She's like, Ticketmaster, you
I
owe me.
yeah,
You
for
will do
reals.
this.
For reals.
You will spend the
I
extra time to code these tickets
yeah.
to be orange.
I really want to know if those were $12. Because they were cheap tickets.
Yeah.
I
They
am
were
curious.
super cheap.
That's yeah.
Like
I would
everyone was like, what the
love that.
heck?
Yeah.
I know. So
Wow.
crazy.
That is fun.
Yes. I know. It's so fun.
Ah!
Okay, the last two things I want to talk about are more of question marks. And I
Ooh,
want
love
to
it.
hear what you think. I want to hear what everyone else thinks. There are two things that I feel like are kind of standout that we don't totally have like answers to yet.
Okay.
One of which is the seashells.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
there's a lot of seashells. There's the Karma music video, the Ice Spice is
Uh-huh.
in the seashell. There's the opening of the Eras tour, and the dancers are carrying those, like, they like wave
Yeah.
those things, and those are seashells. There's the seashell necklace in the Bejeweled music video at the beginning that she opens that says Exile Ends.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
seashells are so specific, and they're in like all three of those settings are totally different.
Yeah.
And so it's like, what is the
Interesting.
seashell? Like, what is that? I don't know. Anyways, I don't
I
have
don't know.
answers. It's just to
Unless
something
she's
to
just,
ponder.
unless the seashells were for the opening of the Eras tour.
Yeah, could
Like
be
those in the Bejeweled
in the
and
music
Carmen
video.
music video, they were like, and like Exile Ends, meaning I'm like coming back on tour.
True. Because yeah,
But
we've always been like, what is the exile end
yeah, yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gonna haunt us.
But I have always felt that the like seashells opening on the Eras tour thing is kind of random.
Yeah, like it doesn't. It's not like it fits Lover.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting. I don't know.
So that's like kind of a
Yeah, I
question mark
haven't
for
thought of,
me.
yeah.
And then I want to hear what you think about the clocks
Oh
because
man.
obviously clocks are tied to Midnight's album
Uh-huh.
because Meet Me at Midnight
Yeah.
and all that. But like the clock on the Eras tour was such a
Mm.
focus and such a
Yeah.
big deal. And I don't necessarily feel like that part felt connected specifically to Midnight's.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could have. But some other clocks that we've seen were like the coffee mug clock, which obviously that's part of the Midnight's era, but it's still a little random.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in the like we talked about before in the Bejeweled music video with the Showgirl scene, there's like the clock behind her. And I didn't talk
I
about
did
this when
see
we talked about.
somebody say with that showgirl when she's sitting on it, like she's sitting and the clock is at midnight. So
Mhm.
12.
Okay. Oh yeah. See? So
So
like
I don't know if
it's
that,
like it's this weird thing where it's like I feel like the clocks are
I
connected to
know.
midnights, but more than just midnights that it's
Yeah.
connected to. I didn't talk about this when we talked about the Lavender Haze music video because I wanted to save it for this, but Taylor does like a she like puffs smoke out of her mouth, to like it like makes a
Okay.
shape,
Uh-huh.
and it's a purple clock and it ticks to midnight.
Really?
Yes. Isn't that funny?
That is interesting.
I know. I mean, again, like
Like it
could
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 just
just
all
be
be
a
because of
midnight,
midnight. Yeah.
but like it also feels like I know it sounds weird, but the clock thing almost feels overdone. Like I don't think it's
Mm,
the amount of times it is necessary
got
to
it.
be like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But the reason that I feel like the clocks are more than just the Midnight's era
Uh-huh.
is she wore that clock necklace at the Grammys,
Uh-huh.
which is like outside of like that wasn't for Midnight's.
Remind me which Grammy that was. That was
She wore it
before
when she
Tortured Poets, right?
announced, I think it's the one she announced Tortured
Yeah.
Poets, which like I
Hmm.
don't feel like the clock fits.
Yeah.
It's not for Tortured Poets.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, let
Yes.
us know your thoughts
Yeah.
about that.
They're
Because
just
I feel
making
like
me
there's got to
scratch
be
my
something with, especially that clock necklace. I'm sure somebody has thought of some theory or reason why
yeah.
she's
Because we
worn
were
that.
like so hung up on that and like them like fixing like the time on it,
Yeah.
like and we like saw them doing that. It's just like
Like it was
so
too
random.
intentional. Yeah. Like you know that it was meant to be there. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't. Yeah. Random.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyways.
I always love, here we are, 3 years later, and we got a bunch of insights, and yet we're still left with so many questions.
Questions. I know. I'm just so excited. It's not too long before we'll get answers and then we'll have more questions, I'm sure. And we
And
will
it'll
be
be fun.
discussing all of it.
It's gonna be fun too to see, like, she's already hinting, and like, not to jump over TS12, but it's fun to think that if back then she was hinting at TS12, like, what is she hinting for us now that's like coming in the
Yeah.
future that we
Yes.
have no idea
Seriously.
about, which is
No
fun.
idea.
Yeah.
So fun. Oh, I love it.
So, so good.
Okay, well, if you enjoyed today's episode, we would love if you guys shared it with a friend. If you have a
Yes.
Swiftie, like I feel like, especially when there's so many Taylor Swift current events going on, people get so excited. They also get
Yeah.
confused. Like I
Yes.
remember when maybe it was when Showgirl was like getting announced. I don't remember. I was getting like flooded with like messages from like
Yeah.
casual Swifties
Yeah.
or people that were just like, I don't really get it and I don't know how much I care about. Like I kind of want to I want to know what's going on. And so
Yeah.
if you have people that like want to know, be like, I have an awesome podcast. They'll tell you literally
Yes.
everything you need to know. Send it to
Yes.
them. We would love that so much. So
Yes. And then next week, hit that follow button because we are going to be discussing the Summer I Turned Pretty finale episode and kind of like wrap
yes.
up that whole thing. There has been so many incredible Taylor
Incredible.
songs used in the best ways.
Yes. Like
Like,
better than
especially
ever.
the last few weeks.
Yes.
I,
I have
oh my gosh, just
cried.
so many
I've had
great
my
moments.
jaw dropped. Oh, it's been so good.
Yeah. And so
So
we're like,
yes,
we
that's
have to
gonna
talk
be
about that.
fun.
So yeah, make sure to come back next week for that.
Yes, that's gonna be so fun. And then the week after is gonna be album release week,
Woo!
which is
And we'll have a
so
fun
crazy.
episode for
It's
that
so
week
exciting.
about TS12
Yes.
too.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, the planets and the fates and all the stars aligned.
Stars.
TS12 has been right in front of us this whole time because Taylor Swift is a mastermind.
Love it. Bye, guys.
Bye.